that continent has now defined itself.
In the news, INEC unveils new polling unit. An ex-presidential candidate, Nabil Karoui, gains freedom. Israel strikes in Gaza after fire balloons launched. And talking sports, Ronaldo stars in Portugal's 3-0 win over Hungary, breaks goal record. Details coming up shortly. This is TOS Television, your digital-first Pan-African news network. I am Merciful Ajinamo, and you're watching TOS News 360. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has unveiled new polling units, bringing the total number to 176,846. The feat was achieved after 25 years of futile attempt to expand the polling unit. INEC Chairman Professor Mahmoud Yakubu said the expansion was carried to guarantee unencumbered access to polling units during elections. An INEC has announced dates for the governorship elections in Ekiti and Osun State. The INEC chairman, Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, who made the announcement on Wednesday in Abuja, revealed that the Ekiti governorship election will hold on Saturday, 18 June 2022, while that of Osun State will hold on July 16, 2022. Professor Yakubu added that the detailed timetable and schedule of activities for the two elections have been uploaded on the Commission's website and social media platforms. Governor Aminu Masari of Katsina State has called out President Muhammadu Buhari for attributing the security challenges in the country to the failure of state and local government. Recall that the president, during an interview on Arise TV, said governors and local government chairmen were also voted into office to provide basic necessities to the electorate. Reacting, Governor Masari, in an interview with newsmen, said it was wrong for the president to blame state and local governments. And Namibia has imposed new coronavirus prevention restrictions as cases spike. Namibia placed new restriction on public gatherings, limiting it to 10 people at every gathering and should not last for more than 2 hours if held indoors. The new restriction is coming after a decree was issued in Namibia on Tuesday in a move to stem the drastic increase in new COVID-19 infections, hospitalizations and deaths in the country. Tunisia's opposition leader Nabil Karoui has been released from prison 6 months after his arrest on financial corruption and tax evasion charges. The opposition leader embarked on hunger strike since June 5th to protest his prolonged incarceration. The court appears to have considered that Karoui, leader of the Cape Toins party, a member of the government's coalition, had spent more time in pre-trial detention than the maximum allowed by law, according to his lawyer, Nazi Soy. You're watching your digital first Pan-African news network, TOS Television, and this is News 360. More stories after the break. Do stay. Thanks for staying. Secretary of State Brandon Lewis is expected to host talks with Northern Ireland political parties this Wednesday. He is to return to Belfast for discussions as a standoff continues over Irish language provision. Following Arlene Foster's resignation, the DUP and Sinn Féin must agree to a new First and Deputy First Minister. And Israel has said it carried out airstrikes in Gaza overnight after Palestinians launched incendiary balloons from the territory in the first major flare-up since an 11-day conflict last month. The Israeli military said it targeted compounds belonging to Hamas, the militant group that controls Gaza. The incendiary balloons sparked 20 fires in southern Israel on Tuesday. And talking business, Naira plunged further in the 500 region at the parallel market and declined at the official market. Naira fell significantly against the US dollar at the unofficial market on Tuesday after Nigeria's foreign reserves plunged to its lowest level in 4 years last week. The reserves fell by $222.3 billion between May 31st and June 10th to $34.0 billion, according to figures published by the Central Bank of Nigeria. The last time it fell between that mark was between June and July of 2017. The African Development Bank has launched a $463.9 million US 5-year kangaroo bond, celebrating its return to the Australian dollar bond market. TOS News gathered that the transaction was led by Nomura and RBC Capital Markets. It is the institution's first benchmark kangaroo since early 2018 and its first in the mid-curve since 2015. It is also the largest AUD trade ever issued by the bank. More than 30 investors participated in the deal, with a total order book of more than $775 million, leading to an upsize of the trade from the announced size of $250 to $300 million to the final size of $600 million. And talking sports, Portugal's Cristiano Ronaldo netted twice to make history at the Euro 2020 on Tuesday, making him the leading scorer in the championship's history with 11 goals in a men's record fifth tournament appearance. The Juventus forward became the European Championship's all-time leading scorer with a couple of goals in a surprisingly hard-fought 3-0 win over Hungary. Ronaldo took his tally to 106 goals in 176 appearances for Portugal, 3 fewer than Iranian Ali Day's men's record of 109 international goals. And that is TOS News 360 on your digital first Pan-African news network. For more updates, visit www.tostvnetwork.com. Follow and like TOS Television Network on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. And remember to subscribe on YouTube. Do stay with us and enjoy more programs on TOS Television Network. I am Merciful Ajinamo. Many thanks for watching.